3 medical questions for survival doctor that preppers want to know. We're talking with Timogen Tan, who was a contestant on Alone, season 9, did very well. Somebody is deep in the woods, seriously dehydrated, they don't have access to clean water. What should they do?
Finding water is an absolute necessity as a skill. So whether it is looking for depressions, looking for the lime and drip marks on mountains to know exactly where the water is dripping, you need to be able to find water and you need to be able to purify it. A lot of the people who use natural filtration devices, that does not work for bacteria. So knowing how to find water and purify it, ideally with fire, is your first step to do.
Next question, you're stuck in the middle of the woods with no medical kit. You get a gash, you get a wound, you're bleeding. What can you use to improvise?
First thing you need to know for a bleed is to apply direct pressure. So it can literally be the clothes off your back or a bandana in your pocket. Know the difference between a minor bleed and a major bleed. And once you know that it's transitioning to a major bleed, think in your mind what you need to do next to either make a tourniquet, to make a packing gauze, and to stop that bleed as fast as possible, but always direct pressure first.
What's the most dangerous medical mistake that preppers often make?
The most dangerous medical mistake that I see a lot of preppers make, and first responders, is using tourniquets and improvised tourniquets improperly. Oftentimes, if you're using a rigid belt, and not incorporating a way to twist and tighten that has over a 90% chance of failing. You're taking all that time to gather those resources to apply it, and at the end of the day, it will cause that person to die slowly. If you don't have a tourniquet and are improvising, as long as the material, when tightened, is at least 1.5 inches, ideally 2 inches, and it has a way for you to crank, and you can use anything that's not compressible that won't break. You can cut materials, you can take off your t-shirt. So that's the fastest thing. If you can take off something that's already long enough to make that tourniquet and it is wide enough, take that off, put it on as soon as possible, and then incorporate that windlass, that turning device.